Where is this?
The Edge, at Vega.
Hallie, come in here. Please go check on your sister. That's it. And where did the original signal pick back up?
It's hard to tell, Helena. We're doing the best we can.
Don't. I'm fine. I'm sorry. I am sorry.
Jack is one of our finest men. He's our friend. We want him back, here, safe.
Oh. Where is this?
The Edge, at Vega.
Hallie, come in here, please. Please go find your sister. And when did the signal pick back up?
It's hard to tell, Helena. We're doing the best we can.
Oh, don't. I'm sorry. I'm fine. I'm so sorry.
Jack is one of our finest men. He's our friend. We want him back, here, safe.
General, Good night, General.
Good night, Helena. Fucking door's locked.
That's called bloopers.
Yeah. All right, one last time. Good night, Helena.
Good night, General. You never took me and my art seriously.
That's a goddamn lie!
As long as we've been married, you have never supported me in my art. You know that!
How could you say I never supported? How could you say that? When you said you needed some space, I built you a goddamn studio up in the goddamn attic! And God only knows what you do up there every goddamn day!
All I've ever wanted from you was respect and honesty. You know that! Yeah, for me and my art, that's all I wanted!
What was I supposed to say? I think your artwork sucks. We're getting this van out of here. All packed up. Gotta get him to processing.
Well, give me a couple of minutes to finish disciplining Agent Castillo for his unprofessionalism earlier, and I'll be right over to sign off.
Sooner the better. You know, do you know how much what was the amount of your husband's life insurance policy check you received?
Oh, please, Detective, don't insult my intelligence. Do I have to say it? 500,000.
Now, I'm not a greedy man, Mrs. Monahan. And yes, I can be reasonable. Let's make it an even split. I want $250,000 in cash. I could ask for it all if I wanted to, but I'm being a nice guy. And if you think about it, you're in no goddamn position to negotiate.
Careful, Detective. Whether you realize it or not, you are in way over your head.
I'll be honest with you, Joyce. Either you give me the $250,000 in cash, or I'll see to it that you spend the rest of your life behind bars at San Quentin State Prison. It's up to you.
Don't threaten me, Detective.
I just did. And what's so funny, I fail to see the humor in all this, considering the facts.
Well, I'm wondering what happened to that sentimental, loving husband and father I met the other night.
Yeah, he's been real busy lately, trying to get that ticket to paradise.
Yes, well, I will think about it, Detective, and I'll get back to you.
Don't keep me waiting too long, Mrs. Monahan. I've been known not to have much patience. I get kind of crazy sometimes, and I don't think you want to see that.
No.
I'll be waiting for your call.
Right.
Okay, turn around and go.
And, and Mrs. Monahan, I bet you were one hell of a dame back in your time.
Yeah, you should have been there, Detective. Too bad you missed it. I was class all the way, baby. I was one classy bitch.
You have a nice night there, Mrs. Monahan.
Oh, you have a good night too, Detective.
Good night, ma'am. There she is. I see you got my note. I was wondering if you're gonna make it here tonight. So where you been? I told you to meet me here at sundown. You're late. The rich always keep the poor waiting, don't they, Mrs. Monahan?
No, they don't. I had to corral the horses in the lower 78. So, aren't you going to ask a lady to sit down?
Sit down. Could I get you a drink?
No, thank you. So, what can you do for me, Sheriff?
Now, it's not what I can do for you. It's what you're gonna do for me.
What are you driving at, Sheriff?
Remember when I paid you a little visit last night and you told me how wonderful your life has been and how you've been blessed with everything?
Well, I have had a wonderful life, and yes, I have been blessed with everything.
Well, maybe it's all about to come to an end. Because when I heard that, I got a little jealous inside. You know, you living up there in that big old mansion up in the hill, me living down here in this little rundown little cow pasture. Somehow it just didn't seem fair to me. Now, do you know you have enough evidence to put you away for the rest of your life?
Yes, can I help you, sir?
Yes, I'm here to see Mrs. Monahan. My name's Detective Jack Slade, Los Angeles Police Department.
Who is it, Sally?
Detective Jack Slade, Miss Monahan. I'd like to talk to you a few minutes regarding your
Let
husband's
him
death.
in.
Are you Mrs. Joyce Monahan?
Yes, I am.
Detective Jack Slade, Los Angeles Police Department. I was wondering if we could ask a few more questions regarding your husband's death. We're going to need some further information in this case.
Yes, do you mind if we move into the living room? It'll be more comfortable in there. Oh, I've been so rude. I'm so sorry. Could I offer you something to drink?
No, thank you. Not while on duty. Actually, you know, I'm trying to quit. Now I know what it's like to live in paradise. You have a really nice place here, Mrs. Monahan.
Thank you. Yes, I have had a wonderful life. I'm really blessed.
Well-
And so, what can I...
There she is. See, you got my note. I was wondering if you're going to make it here tonight. So where you been? I told you meet me here at 8:30. You're late. The rich always keep the poor waiting, don't they, Mrs. Monahan?
No, I had to get a babysitter for my son. It was the maid's day off. Aren't you going to ask a lady to sit down?
Sit down. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. So, Detective, what can you do for me?
Now there's where you have it all wrong, Mrs. Monahan. It's not what I can do for you. It's what you're going to do for me.
What are you driving at, Detective?
Remember when I paid you a little visit the other night, last night? And you said how wonderful your life has been, how you've been blessed with everything?
Well, yes, my life has been wonderful, and yes, I have been blessed with everything.
Well, maybe it's all about to come to an end.
Huh?
Because when I heard that statement, you know, I got a little jealous inside. You know, you living up there in the big mansion up in paradise, and me living down here in this rundown little apartment in Hollywood. Somehow it just didn't seem fair to me. Do you know that I have enough evidence to put you away for the rest of your life?
I told you, Detective, I had nothing to do with those murders of my husband and that little whore girlfriend of his, Josephine Farley. I knew of their relationship, but I'd never met the woman.
Now, I can be a real son of a bitch, Mrs. Monahan. I know you killed your husband Gordon and his mistress. I just gotta prove it. And sweetheart, guess what? I'm this close. And when I do, I'm gonna nail your sweet little ass And then I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna watch you fry. Because either you did it, or you got your sleazebag bodyguard boyfriend King Kong over there to do your dirty work for you.
Detective, are you sure you know who you know? You know what? You are in way over your head.
Don't underestimate the little man, Mrs. Monahan. I may be a low-class grunt, but I'm not stupid. You know the routine. I don't need to fill in the blanks.
So what's your price?
You know, do you know how much the, what was the amount of your husband's life insurance policy check you received?
Oh, please, Detective, don't insult me. What are you doing here?
I'm out.
You're out?
Out of prison. Do you remember the day I went for a pack of cigarettes and I never came home? I think you would have probably noticed that, right?
I never smoked. You must have gotten me confused with someone else. Oh, please don't sit.
Well, they tell me supposedly I paid my debt to society.
Well, that's funny, because I never got a check.
Well, you're not wearing your ring.
I sold it. I don't have a husband anymore. Didn't you get the papers from the lawyer?
Yeah, I got the papers my last day inside.
I told you I'm right, Danny. I want you to leave.
Why can't I have a conversation with my ex-wife? Was Terry gonna get pissed off and throw me out of here? Waiter, could I get a gin and tonic and a vodka, please?
No problem.
Thank you.
Danny?
You know, your work at the museum is quite good, Tess. The Vermeer is brilliant, vibrant, simple, good. His work kind of fell off as he got a little older.
Remind you of anyone?
Now, I always seem to get confused. Manet, Monet, which one married his mistress?
Monet.
And Manet had syphilis.
And they both painted occasionally.
We have just learned that our reinforcements have switched sides. 1,000 men are marching south as we speak to attack us. If we stay, we are trapped in a siege, in the trenches we dug with our own hands. If we leave, we give the capital back to the governor. Our only option is to set fire to the capital. We shall start with my house. I'm already into it up to my shoes. I may as well be into it up to my boots.